Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. Wednesday is new release day here on the channel, as always. Today we're going to look at a kind of a cool little... Ken Golden always likes to call these gray area live releases, right? Because it's not like a 100% official release, but it's out. It's a live recording from the vaults. Return to Forever, alive in America. Of course, Return to Forever, the great jazz fusion act, jazz rock act from the 70s. Of course, you see this kind of photograph we see on their like anthology release, which has kind of been lifted from there and dropped in on this kind of strange, kind of cool looking cover, but odd for a fusion release. So it's, again, kind of bizarre looking here. It has been released from Renaissance Records, a division of RBEG. So let's take a look at this on the inside here. Not a hell of a lot to show off, you know. Track listing there. There's the whole picture right there. It's kind of neat. You get the track list here, who plays on it, and then a quick little summary of the band history in 3 paragraphs. That's about it. But absolutely no information on where any of this stuff was recorded. All right, I don't know. And I don't care, right? To quote Abbott and Costello. But basically, this is, chickcorea, Stanley Clarke, Al Di Meola, and Lenny White on keyboards, bass, guitars, drums, and percussion. And you get, a few lengthy tracks here, along with some shorter stuff and lots of solo pieces, right? So you've got Beyond the Seventh Galaxy, kicks things off, 3 minutes, 25 seconds. Good ripping version of that classic from, of course, the first electric album from the band. You've got Vulcan Worlds, 14 minutes and change. The Shadow of Low, 10:32. Where Have I Known You Before, 8:16. Then you've got a Al Di Meola acoustic guitar solo, just under 7 minutes long. A Stanley Clarke bass solo, just under 8 minutes long. A drum solo from Lenny White at 8:35, and then Song to the Pharaoh Kings, which it's 20 minutes, and you got lots of chickcorea piano and stuff on there. How's the recording, you might ask? It's okay. Parts of it, you can barely hear what's happening. Other parts, it sounds, a little bit louder. My guess is that this was a audience recording. Okay, so it's kind of like basically a boot, right? It's what it is. But in my opinion, any Return to Forever live recordings from back in the day is a good thing. And there's some plenty of great stuff on here before. Like I mentioned, Beyond the Seventh Galaxy is terrific. Vulcan Worlds, what a great song. Good performance here. Shadow of Low is great. Song to the Pharaoh Kings, so majestic, right? For me, though, I could have done without all these solos, and let's just get a couple more tracks, a couple more full band songs. I mean, that's really what I want to hear, is more of the ensemble work. I know back in the day they were doing lengthy solos from all members of the bands. I get it. But, I would have... It basically takes up the whole middle of this CD. So, you're waiting for the full band to come back together and play stuff, and then you have to wait till Song to the Pharaoh Kings to get that. So, it's worth having. It's not expensive. You can go out and get this out there pretty cheap. If you're a Return to Forever completist and love hearing all the archival live stuff that's available out there, whether it's official or bootleg or whatnot, a lot of boots out there, you're going to want to have this, but don't expect an official great sounding live album from the classic lineup of Return to Forever, because it's not that. All right, so I'm going to give this, because it is who it is and how the performances are really that good, I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5 star, right? Because the sound quality is pretty crappy, and there's too many solos. But what's on here is stupendous, of course, because this band is just absolutely amazing. So so check it out if you want to spend a couple bucks and get a kind of bootleg live album from Return to Forever from the 70s. Again, where this was recorded and when. Have no idea. Don't have any of that information. So Return to Forever, alive in America. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. All together. All the damn time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. I don't think we're going to have any more new stuff for you today, but Tune in tomorrow for the Monsters Den. Hopefully next week after Christmas, I'll probably finish up the last of my new releases. I've got, what do we got here? We got brand new from The Spell. We got Eden Bridge. We got the story of this oneness. I've got a new kind of like archival thing from Samsara Blues Experiment. The last recorded work from David Longden from Big Big Train. That's pretty much about it, I think. And then we move on to 2023 stuff. So a lot's happening here on the channel, as always. And I am Pete Pardo. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. Also, please do click on the like button before you leave. And we'll see you all real soon here with more stuff. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.